Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Halfsun SMP, and today we are down in our storage area as the first thing I want to take care of in today's episode is our smelter system that I spoke about in the last episode. So it will go in this space around here. I have all the materials crafted up and I have designed something that will fit in this space, as it is a little bit of an awkward space in here, but I will just use, I think it's 19 furnaces, so a pretty decent amount, and it uses like minecarts to deliver the fuel and the inputs, which will be somewhere around here. So yeah, let me, first of all, before we do anything else, let me get this built up and we will take a look at how it is all going to work. Alright, so the main furnace is now built up, and you can see in here it's pretty crude as I do need to decorate the rest of the room, but I wanted to get it up and running functionally first. So obviously you see all our furnaces here, and if I build a little staircase so I can get up, you'll see there is two hopper lines running in the back. So obviously our back hoppers here deal with the fuel, and this will be our input for our items we want to smelt. I've hooked this up to our storage thing for the bamboo, so you can see there we've got chests full of bamboo that are now filtering through these hoppers on this line here, which is, I've got a hopper minecart there, so this will pretty much just be continually stocked up. It'll go along and continually pick up bamboo from this hopper line. I'll go around the back, get to there and come back again, and that will constantly keep the furnaces fueled up. We then have the input chest here. So what we want to do is we just throw in items to be smelted into this. We hit this lever and both minecarts will be sent off around here, back and forward, and until everything's smelted, and it all goes into this chest right here. The only thing I'm going to do before I do a test run is I'm just going to fill these all up with a stack of bamboo, and then pretty much will just be topping them up every time it runs through. And yep, that is pretty much it. So let me do that and we'll give it a test. Alright, so that's us ready for our first test. So let us take just a stack of stone. We will get this smelted up, throw it in there, flip the switch, and off it goes. And you see it evenly distributes all of the stone, just like so. And then it'll output into this chest here when it is finished. So it's not the quickest, obviously we could have more furnaces for a larger furnace array, but this does do it pretty evenly, and it's all we could really fit in this space, to be honest. So yeah, I do need to decorate this and get it covered up with something that looks a little bit nicer, as we just have a hole in the ceiling. But looks like they are all pretty much done. These guys here are just finishing off the last piece by the looks of things. And we should have a stack. Cool. That was pretty quick. Again, there is better systems, but this is the best thing I could think of to fit in this space for us. And this is where I wanted it, as it is just beside our storage, so I can just come over here and throw whatever I need smelted, and I don't need something super quick at the moment. Maybe in future we build an absolute massive one underneath the base, or if we do ever move, but this will do for us just now. And we're done, and that went pretty well, and nothing too fancy, just kind of continued the look that we've got out here and used these trapdoors to cover up the hoppers. So yeah, pretty happy with that. They're all fully backed up now into the hoppers, and yeah, ready to rumble. Alright guys, we're flying into the shopping district, and I don't think I've shown this off yet in a video, but this tree here surrounding the nether portal just in the centre of spawn, this has been built by DJ and ColdBrew, and let me just take a land over here. This is looking awesome. A really nice job they've done. It adds so much colour to the shopping district and spawn area, and I love the design of using the pink glass and terracotta and everything that they've got going on, and it makes a nice entrance to our portal. So pretty cool with that. So well done guys, that is looking awesome. I'm actually over here as there is another shop here popped up, and this one is by Mr. Halfsun himself, and I believe this is the Halfsun Times head office. So there we go, it is a map that he's created, and this is pretty massive to actually build these in survival, and this is going to be where we'll find out all the shenanigans and things that's going on in the server. So I think we need to find out where to pay. Okay, welcome to the Halfsun Times head office. Sign up to our weekly newspaper service and get the finest of server news and drama sent straight to your front door. Purchase ad space to let people know about your newest shop. To sign up, please pay 1 diamond block or 1 netherite ingot, rename the payment to your base quartz, place payment in barrel and take out receipt. No, do not lose receipt. DM Halfsun to purchase space and plan layout. Services will start rolling as of November 16th, which was 2 days ago, so I'm actually a little bit late to getting this. Put it back to page 1. That was interesting. But yeah, I'll definitely be buying one, so these are the receipts. So let me get a diamond block named up with my coordinates and purchase one of these. So while we're over here at the shopping district and purchasing our newspaper, I do have a plan for a new shop to open up, and I think the shop is going to just sell kind of random things. A lot of the things that we get from our bartering station that we don't use often, I'll be selling, possibly even slime as well. I'm not 100% sure exactly the stock as of yet. Maybe need to wait and see what people will actually be wanting. But I do want to, I think this area over here is kind of going to be the shopping district, including obviously that island. But I have reserved up here. If we fly up this hill, and it is a little bit out of the way of the other shops and things, but most people do have elytra now, so it's quite easy to get up here. And I do want to kind of flatten this out about this level, then build it up to be mostly stone. I think like almost like a rock face up here, and then at the top we will have a big, well, I say big, it's not that big, but it's quite a tall shop. I do have a design that I've worked on in creative and pretty happy with how it looks. It is a little bit quirky and a little bit of a fun one, so I do hope you enjoy, and I think we'll kick that off with a time lapse, so I do hope you enjoy. And welcome back everyone, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse, and there is our new shop off in the distance behind us, looking absolutely beautiful up on that hill. The hill isn't exactly the way I imagined, but I think it worked out okay. There's still a little bit of work to do down the bottom sections just there behind me. A little bit more leaves and texturing I could do, but overall I am happy. I've also done a little bit of work off camera and I've got the interior 90% done with the stock in place as well. So if we take a fly over and we can have a look at just exactly what this shop is going to sell. So here it is, welcome to Bits and Pieces. This will be a little bit of a random shop selling a little bit of everything that I have from my farms that I'm not actually currently using. So we have gravel, 3 stacks for 1 diamond. We have spectral arrows, 64 for 1 diamond. Soul speed 3 books, one of these equals 2 diamonds. This is the bottom floor, and then we come upstairs, another sign here, more goods upstairs. And all the way up to this area where we are selling slime balls, obsidian and crying obsidian over here. A little balcony as the sun sets, beautiful. And then coming upstairs to the top floor we are selling potions, so splash potion of fire resistance and a regular potion of fire resistance are being sold up here. So pretty awesome with how everything's turned out. I think it looks cool. And let's take a little fly at night time, as I've not seen it yet at night. Oh, that is looking pretty cool. Let's fly on over this way. Take a look from the back. If my chunks would load. Oh, that is pretty cool. I love it from this side because I did do a little bit more of the design on the mountain that I was thinking of. It's kind of a lot thinner on this side and added this little waterfall in. Yeah, very happy with how it has turned out. So just after I built up the shop, I noticed that this had popped up. It is, by the looks of things, a guardian shop. Now I believe this is Lev who has made a guardian farm and made a little shop here. I think this needs filled in as well. But yeah, so this is very exciting. This guy here, sea lanterns, this is what I am after. And some probably use dark prismarine at some point as well. And I noticed this barrel special, 20 diamonds for everything in this barrel. You get, I think it's like 16 stacks of sea lanterns and quite a few of the prismarine bricks. I think I'm going to buy this. Do I have a shulker box? I do. Let us get our diamonds. In fact, I only need 2 of those guys. 20 diamonds, awesome. And I mean, let's just load it up. It does say the barrel's included, but Lev, if you're watching, I will let you keep the barrel. That is no problem at all. So there's your 20 diamonds, good sir. Thank you very much for your business. Those prismarine will come in very handy. Those sea lanterns will come in very handy. And we are off back home. So on my way home, and I don't know if I've showed this yet, but I am planning on putting out a kind of dock area. So this is what the layout is here for. Just a rough guide on how I want it to look. And there is a delivery. Oh, this is my Halfsun Times edition 1. We purchased this earlier in the episode, and looks like it's been a few days, so Halfsun has dropped this off. Let's see what it says. Halfsun Times Editor Halfsun edition 1. UFOs are real. What? Okay, let's keep reading. Locals say negative 1800, 600. Is that the UFO that's there? Or I might need to check that out. Server economy predicted to crash as of next week. Diamond thieves still at rogue and tree wars rage on. So yeah, a lot of shenanigan things going on in the server with this. But that's pretty cool that we've got an edition of the newspaper. So let us find somewhere to put it. I'm thinking probably like here would be a good place for it. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'll keep that there for now. But once again, we are at that time of the day and at that point in the video where we're going to have to call it a day. And we did get a lot done. We built up a new shop. That did take a long time, the time lapse. I'm not sure how long it ended up being, but yeah, that was a good few hours session building that up. So I do hope you enjoyed that. If you like the time-lapse style, then let me know down in the comments. And next episode, we will get working on our dock area out the front of the base and try and get that section a little bit more complete looking, as it is kind of just flat grass at the moment. But yeah, with that, if you enjoyed, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you're not already. And thank you again for watching as always. Until the next one, bye bye.